Hi everyone, welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. Thought I'd show you my little buddies here. They all bobbling around this morning when that sun hits them. And our new little friend over here on the left, the reindeer. So I thought I'd show you this before I go outside. And sounds, Joyce said it sounds like a grandfather clock or a clock of some kind. It kind of does. But they're neat little guys. If y'all get a chance, if they're not already gone, get some at your Dollar Tree. Some of them got gone right away. The only ones that was left was the Santa Claus that I saw at a few so far. But they get gone quick. I'll see you outside. All right, today's Friday, November 20th. Currently it's 45 degrees. High today, 66. No rain chance. 79% humidity. I don't see any wind. It says 3 miles per hour, but I don't see any. Might be a breeze. And air quality is 45 in the good range, but that's close to moderate. So how are y'all doing this morning? I'm still hurting. My back's still hurting, but not as bad. But today my hips decided to act up, so you just can't win sometimes. I'm hoping my back will start getting better, though. I didn't really do anything yesterday. And, you know, doing videos doesn't bother my back. That's no worse than sitting on the couch, you know, but I didn't do any, like, work in the garden. I think I did a little bit, like took out the garbage, my regular stuff, but nothing strenuous, you know. I swept some, I vacuumed a little bit, but nothing strenuous, you know. But things have to get done, and I'm not just going to let everything go, you know, because I'm in pain. I'm used to pain, basically, so I got to keep functioning, you know, the best I can. As far as today, I need 5 more questions to do Ask My Tablet. So y'all please give me some today, and we'll do one this evening. Surely we'll be able to get that many. Just leave them in your comments, as many as you like. If there's more, I'll just put them for the next day. I always enjoy seeing all the comments, you know, the questions coming in, so we can do a Ask My Tablet. And if you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Just give it a try. I think you'll like it. Everybody that watches it loves it. And I just, you know, I'd like to see it get bigger, you know, to continue doing it. I'll do new things. I try to do new things, as y'all know, every now and then, come up with new segments. And I'll do them for quite a while, trying to give them a chance. And if they don't ever, you know, if they don't ever take off, there's not much reason for me to continue doing them. Then I'll try to figure something else out to try. I enjoy the show. I enjoy doing it. And everybody that watches, all y'all that watch that show, please share it out to your friends. And hopefully they'll watch it and get on board with us to where we could do it. I'd like to do it every day if I had enough questions. I'm going to have a special announcement later on today, and please be watching to check it out. You want to get in on this, so it'll be on later on, and it's a special announcement. So that's about all I got for right here. The plants so far seem really happy in the bay window. I didn't have to spray anything on it. Kitty, at first, she, you know, was checking every plant out. And she especially likes the one I call my Meemaw plant. That's the one that I took, I got some cuttings off my grandmother's grave and grew. And it's huge now. There's 2 of them in the big old planter thing they're in, but they're big. And for some reason, she likes chewing on that, but I just tell her, you know, when we see her, we just, for some reason, if you say, no, ma'am, Joy's always said no, ma'am, to her. Well, she's got used to that, and she knows that means no. So we saw her, you know, trying to chew on them and stuff, and just say, no, ma'am, stop that. And she kind of look at you, you know, and then, but she's got to where now she's pretty much leaving it all alone, which I'm glad. That it kind of, she's got her own little forest up there in the bay window, and she'll just go through them like she's hunting, you know, because she stays in that window a lot when all the windows are closed in the winter. She stays in that bay window so she can see everything, and she likes running back and forth when the birds fly right in front of her. It drives her crazy. So now she's got her like a little forest, and she's like she's hunting, you know. She'll shake that bottom and just prowl around and stuff. It's so cute. It's like she's in her own little forest. She was good last night. She slept with me most of the night, just curled up against me. And of course she had to make biscuits a couple times, but she didn't really wake me up hardly any. I mean, I really slept straight through last night till about 7:30, something like that. So I went to bed at 12, so 7.5 hours is a lot of sleep for me. It's always something that wakes me up pain-wise, usually. But I was hurting when I got up, but I guess I was just so exhausted. I just had a trying day yesterday and everything, and I just, you know, was physically and mentally exhausted, I guess. But, you know. Anyway, let's go out here and see what the garden looks like. Let me move this out of the way here. Get me a drink of coffee. And we'll go out here and see if it survived. I saw frost, pretty heavy frost this morning. So far they've been okay. It's hard to get up. I need to sweep right here. Didn't do that though. Uh-oh. I thought that hose was leaking, but I stepped on it and it made it drip. Collards look fine. Those are the blue collards. Broccoli surprisingly looks good. I was hoping it wouldn't grow so tall. I've put dirt up against it a couple times, but they keep growing a little taller. I don't see any broccoli yet though. The beets, I don't know if there's any real beet here yet or not. Let me see something. No, not really. No beets yet. Those are radishes and onions. I might have to water some. Some of these have come up here. I can see them. Yeah, when the ground starts looking cracked and stuff, it might be time to water. But since it's colder out and stuff, you know, I don't water them near as much. In the summer, I had to water them 2 or 3 times a day when it was in the 90s. I mean, it was terrible this year as far as the heat. But it might be about time to get some more. I got the biggest of these. I covered them all up so I can't really see how big they are. But it might be about time for some more turnips and greens. I'm waiting for those blue collards. I can't wait to try them when they get a little bigger. Here's some more of these other collards that's over here in the, these are the same that's over here in this other bed. I meant to get some radishes for salad the other night and I forgot. There's actually only 3 left that are ready, it looks like. But others are growing. That's the French breakfast ones. I'll need to push some dirt up against them soon. Keep growing a little taller. And I dug down the other day and those are 2 white carrots down there. I wish I could have grown them this year because we love carrots, but every time I tried to grow them, they got eaten by the rabbits. The greens are, you know, got eaten. There's stuff coming up there. Collards are looking great after getting it. Uh-oh, something's been digging. It didn't get the plant, so that snake didn't scare off whatever that was. You see that row? There's a row, there's a row, there's a row. They're not quite big enough for me to thin yet, and it's too hard to do them when they're that little. So, there goes the Sonic thing, boy. It don't scare nothing off, though. Oh. There isn't as many birds, so I don't have to fill up the feeders as often. And they're not as crazy. I had to buy kind of cheaper seed at Ollie's, and it's loaded with this corn that's all crunched up. And they're not that crazy over it. They like the sunflower seeds and stuff. You can see what I mean. Cheaper seeds, they'll use that corn like a filler, not a filling. They'll use that corn as a filler, and that's how they sell it cheaper. So what I need is a bag of sunflower seeds, but they're kind of expensive. And you can only get them in like the smallest, I think, is a 10-pound bag at Walmart. And it's like almost $10. And I'd love to give them some more sunflower seeds, but I just can't. I can't afford that. So I got a 20-pound bag of this seed for $4.99, see? But you can see why, obviously. They're not crazy over that corn. The squirrels are, but they don't go up there and eat out of that. I might need to clean that out. There's another acorn top. See how our flowers did out here at stump flower number 2. I don't think that was a roof being put on where I heard all that noise, and still do. I think they're having some new fence put in up there, some wooden fence. Well, looking pretty good to me. That's a pretty one right here too. Oh my, I'm in the way. That one's pretty. Bug in there. Bugs like to get in the middle of them and just, I don't know, if it's warm or... Oh, these are really pretty right here. Where's that other one? I like to see a few flowers still alive here. That's nice. I miss all my flowers. I hadn't had time to pull all that up by the rock. I'm kind of letting it naturally, all the seeds just fall down naturally and seed it. So I don't have to do too much. I may not have to put any seeds out next year, except for the ones that are annuals. Annuals just live, the 1 year, and you have to replant. But I think it's called perennials, the ones that come out every year on their own. So I'm anxious to see how much will come up on its own next year without me having to seed. What's for dinner? Well, the chicken that I was going to have yesterday was not thawed out. It was still solid as a brick. I forgot to put it in some water or do something with it to try to thaw it out. But, so we had that pecan smoked sausage that we got from Aldi, and I got the German, that imported kraut they have, sauerkraut. So we had mashed potatoes and sauerkraut and the sausage and peas last night. I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't eat much more than the mashed potatoes. My stomach's been bothering me. I think anxiety, it affects your stomach too a lot, especially if you have Crohn's disease, stress, anything like that. It'll make you sick. So I try not to get stressed out too much. But yeah, so we're having the chicken, and hopefully I can remember to put it in the crock pot, because it needs 6 hours with the little petite potatoes and some carrots. I hear a bigger plane. Sounds like a propeller, but I don't see it. Sounds like a helicopter. Yeah, it sounds like a helicopter now. coming from the hospital. Don't see the hawk this morning. It must have been going away from us. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's walk with me and garden update. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And please share with everybody. Share it on Facebook, stuff like that. So, everyone, watch later for my special announcement. And I'll be seeing you then. God bless everyone.